What's good, model babies? Welcome back to my channel where growth is promoted, success is supported, and love is encouraged. So in today's cooking video, we'll be cooking the whole Thanksgiving dinner, as you can see by the title and the thumbnail. We're gonna start off by baking the cakes. I know we usually start off by cleaning the meat, but I did everything in one day. So we starting off by baking this box chocolate cake. We're gonna do some pumpkin pie, some apple pie, and some banana pudding. So I ain't really gonna explain this box cake because it's pretty self-explanatory. You add the eggs, add the oil, add the water, and yeah, you're good. Y'all know me though, I always gotta add my little twist or something. So right here you see me adding some sugar and some almond milk. And y'all, I skipped a whole step. Mind you, I just woke up literally not too long ago before baking this cake, bruh. I'm not perfect. I forgot to add the water. So that's why it looked like this. I had to take it out the oven, add the water, and yeah, put it back in the oven. But it still came out perfect. So this is my first time ever baking a pie, so bear with me. For the pumpkin pie, we're going to use 1 can of Libby's pure pumpkin. And y'all, I don't remember the exact measurements I used for this pie or any of these pies, honestly. So I'll leave the link to the recipes I used down below. But the ingredients you'll need for this pumpkin pie are evaporated milk, ground cinnamon, ground ginger, ground nutmeg.
Now so they grab hold of my hand and let's pretend the flow was ours. You say you don't really dance. Just one, two step, one, two step. Now with the music is moving too fast. Now my head a little tired. Don't be afraid to move a little closer. Girl, there's something about you that makes me wanna say and I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say how I love to keep you here with me, your baby. I think I'll say yeah. I don't know your name, but excuse me. I saw you from across the room, and I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say yeah. You're trying to leave. How I love to keep you here with me, your baby.
The directions said to put aluminum foil around the crust of the pie so that it doesn't overcook or so that it doesn't get burnt, basically. Chocolate cake is done. Now we're going to put that pumpkin pie in. Y'all, do not add the mixture until the crust is in the oven or on the rack because the pie is just so like jiggly. The mixture is so like watery. You don't want to add that before you place the crust on the rack. Now for the apple pie, which I'm not really a fan of. Still gonna make it though. Still gonna make it. So I use about 6 Granny Smith apples. You really don't even need that much. You can really use about 5. But remember guys, the recipe I use for this apple pie will be in the description down below. So be sure to check that out. Because like I said, I do not remember the measurements to this. So yeah. I mean, apple pie is real simple though. So if I could do it, you could definitely do it too. Probably even better.
But it wasn't like that back when I met her. The lavish life from on the dose money. Before the double R, I had to hitchhike some. Her friends didn't like dudes like us, but I arrested the coochie and the feelings got caught up. Spiderweb sex must have got caught up. But there's more to it. I remember once saying less on the peons. Let's go to Vegas and watch Celine Dion. Make them say what we on. You say no like you was doing it for eons. Funk it, I just hum and let the watch give off the neons. When it rains, it pours. I laugh to myself when I changed the score. You said my sex was a lot, but my brain gave you more. Something about how your ex was a toy. I guess.
Kenny
even drink Cristal on this one. Holla. I got my gotcha 97 on right now. You gotta puff a J to this one. Can't roll a blunt up to this one, boy.
What's your name?
Cause I see some ladies tonight, this shit be rolling with Jay said. Jay said.
What's your name?
Cause I see some ladies tonight, this shit be rolling with Jay said. Jay said. Everybody's like, he's no item. Please don't like him. He don't wife him. He one night some. Now she don't like him. She never met him. Groupies try to take advantage of him. He won't let him. He don't need him. So he treats him like he treats him. Better them than me. She don't agree with him. She's mad at that. He's not having that. So those opposites attract like magnets. She sees more than a Benz wagon. The friends tagging along. The flashy nigga bragging on the song. She gets a glimpse of Sean and she likes that. He two ways her, so she writes back. Smiley faces after all of her phrases. Either she the one or I'm caught in the matrix. But fuck it, let the bitch burn. Red or green pill, you live and you learn. Come on. You gotta throw in your 5 minutes for this one.
Your bitch want party with Cardi. Party in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body. Shining all over my body. Cardi got the bitch on Molly. Bitch, you ain't gang, you lame. Diamonds are eating a lane. Got the brain. You want insane. Pick up a chick on the chain. Pick up a chick in the flame. Crazy can make you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset. Cardi put the pussy on offset. Cardi got brain on offset. Crazy can make you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset. Cardi put the pussy on offset. Cardi be brain on offset. You got this motherfucker started. You took your bitch out the party. I took your bitch to the party. Who that be blast Martian? Who that don't blink in the cut? Who got the bricks in the truck? The diamonds go hit like a bitch on a bitch ass bitch. Bitch, you don't wanna be caught. Red bottom MJ, moonwalk on a bitch. Moonwalking through your clique. I'm moonwalking in the 6. 50 with the kick. Moonbox in this bitch. I'm from the motherfucking Bronx. I keep the pump in the trunk. Bitch, if you bad, then jump. I leave your bitch in the slump. Your bitch party with party. Party in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body. Shining all over my body. Cardi got your bitch on Molly. Bitch, you ain't gang, you lame. Diamonds all in a lane. Got the brain. You want insane. Pick up a chick on the chain. Pick up a chick in the flame. Crazy can make you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset. Cardi put the pussy on offset. Cardi got brain on offset. Crazy can make you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset. Cardi put the pussy on offset. Cardi be brain on offset.
Your bitch wanna party with a savage too. Sunny my savage and ass. High-end cars and fashion. I don't eat pussy, I'm fat. I'm a blood, my brother crippin'. Bitch, I'm drippin', ho, you trippin'. Talk to waitress, I ain't tippin'. I like hot sauce on my chicken. I pour the rubber off and I put hot sauce on her tip. I'm in a Bentley truck, she keep on sucking like it's 10 and 20. All these VVS and now my sperm work, man. Got the bitch so bad, I pop the molly for I
Your bitch want party with Cardi. Party in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body. Shining all over my body. Cardi got the bitch on Molly. Bitch, you ain't gang, you lame. Diamonds all in a lane. Got the brain.
Now that the chocolate cake is done, we're going to go ahead and put this richer creamy chocolate frosting over it. Oh my gosh, this cake was so good, y'all. Like, y'all don't even understand. Chocolate on chocolate. And I don't even eat frosting, but this cake was the best.
See you offset. Cardi be brain on offset. Step in this bitch at your bitch. Look up a check at your bitch. Us at the coupe at the benches. I fuck up a bag at the bendy. I fuck up a bag in the bitty. Who you know trip like this? Who you know build like this? I fuck a shit like a dude. Pull up the pop at your crew. Coming at you. They say you basic. I pull up the rollie with diamonds. I pull up the attic with bracelet. I got your bitch and she naked. Kiss on the cake when I bake it.
Pumpkin pie is done. Let's go ahead and add this apple pie into the oven. I ain't add them at the same time because both of the pies needed to be baked at 2 different temperatures and I ain't want to mess nothing up. So, yeah. Since I'm cooking the greens inside of the crock pot today, I'm starting these early while I'm in the middle of doing all the baking. I'm just adding some water to the crock pot right now. It really depends on how much greens you're making, on how much water you need to add, but I'm using turnip greens and I'm using just the regular collard greens. Some people prefer to remove the stems from their collard greens. I don't know. I personally love the stems in the collard greens. That'd be like the best part to me. So I always keep them. After cutting all the greens, I'm just going to go ahead and rinse them and then add them into the crock pot. Now I'm adding just a little bit of sugar into the greens because I do have turnip greens in here. They're a bit bitter, so. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of salt. Look at how perfect this pumpkin pie came out, y'all. This was my first time, and you wouldn't even know. Anyways, let's get started on that banana pudding. My favorite. So I do know the recipe to this. We're going to use 2 cups of whole milk or 2 cups of milk, period. Mix that up with the Jello banana pudding or vanilla pudding, whichever you prefer. I'm using vanilla. So just mix that up until it has the pudding consistency. Now add your 1 can of sweet milk. After adding the sweet milk, you add 1 little container of the Cool Whip. Stir that up, and then that's your banana pudding mixture. This time I am using the vanilla wafers for this banana pudding. I use thin slices of the bananas because I don't really like the bananas and they rot fast, so I'm only going to use thin slices of that. And let me put y'all on real quick because I love y'all like that, feel me? So if you're not using vanilla wafers for your banana pudding, you should definitely use golden Oreo thins. Hear me out on this because I promise you that banana pudding gonna bust for real. Last layer of pudding that we're adding to this, and then we're going to crush up the rest of the vanilla wafers that we have and add them to the top for a little decoration and so that we ain't wasting nothing.
That's closure, needed someone to hold, but we both had our own moves. Never told him that mine was to stay alone, and you don't belong to me, so you don't have to let me go. Doesn't always have to be something more. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I'm no good if I
And y'all, look at how pretty that banana pudding looks. Oh my gosh. But anyways, the apple pie is done. So let's take that out the oven. Y'all, I did have a little bit of like juice or butter or I don't know what it was dripping out the sides of the apple pie. So I did use my little utensil to just go ahead and take that from the sides and add that to the top to make it look a little pretty. Make it look real good. Now we're gonna add this baby bag of potatoes into this boiling pot of water on the stove for the potato salad. Once we get that into the pot, we're gonna start off by rinsing our ham off and adding that into this pot so that we could start seasoning that and get that right into the oven. So for the ham, I'm using brown sugar rub, cinnamon, brown sugar, and some maple syrup.
You know his name. Oh, yeah, definitely. I know his name. I just want to let you know that he's mine. No, he's mine.
Now we're gonna start on the turkey, rinsing that off. You already know what we gotta do. Rinse that off and put that into the pot. I got turkey wings, turkey drums, and turkey breasts. I decided to do turkey pieces instead of a whole turkey because who was finna clean that? It was not gonna be me. So like, I mean, look how I'm touching the turkey right now. Look like I barely want to touch it. I hate cleaning meat and I hate touching meat. So now that we got the turkey all rinsed off and into the pot, we're going to start seasoning it. Starting off with the onion powder. Now I'm going to use some poultry seasoning. Then I'm going to add some salt to it. And of course, if you adding salt, you got to add some pepper too. Feel me? We're going to add some adobo. We're going to add some Greek seasoning. Some parsley, because y'all know I love adding parsley to everything. Flip that over and then do the same thing to the back. All right, turkey seasoned. So now we're gonna add 1 can of chicken broth. Once that's added, we're gonna add some chopped onions into here just for a little flavor. The turkey into the oven besides the ham. Now let's go check on them greens. So I added some chopped onions to the greens, and as you can see, I don't use meat for the greens just because I don't eat the meat in the greens. I always pick it out. And what's Thanksgiving without Kool-Aid? Like, we gotta have Kool-Aid. That's why I'm making 2 whole things of Kool-Aid.
Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you.
And y'all know I'm extra, so of course we're gonna add some ice.
Wouldn't wanna bleed, even my heart, my mind, and my body.
Okay, so now we're starting to make the macaroni. You could cut up 3 blocks of cheese of your choice. I'm not really going to explain this recipe too much because, I mean, I show this recipe every single time in my cooking videos, so.
But you got me going crazy. Don't you know it's so amazing? How long can you go, baby? At last to my body so crazy. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friend, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body.
Okay, so now we're going to set that cheese aside while the noodles are boiling for the macaroni. Now we're going to start cutting this onion up to put that inside of our potato salad. Alright, so once that's done, we're just going to go ahead, add some relish in there, add a little bit of mustard, and then some mayonnaise into that. So to add some flavor to the potato salad, we're going to use black pepper. We're going to use garlic salt, garlic powder, and then we're going to use some onion and herb.
Crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the whip, put it up for my seeds.
Stir that up, and then the potato salad is complete. Now we're going to cut up our 1 white onion. We're going to cut up the celery and the green pepper for the stuffing. And if you guys enjoy stuffing or just enjoy stuffing on Thanksgiving, then you guys definitely have to try this recipe that I'm going to use for it. It's the best. So now I'm just going to add some butter to the yams, and then I'm going to end up adding some brown sugar, some cinnamon, some maple syrup, and some sugar. This meat that you guys see on the stove is for the stuffing. You use 1 roll of regular Jimmy Dean sausage. So right now we pretty much just browning that, cooking that up, you know. So after the meat is cooked, we're gonna go ahead and add the celery, pepper, and onion into the pot. We're just gonna cook that, and also be sure to add 1 stick of butter to that. Don't that ham look so good, y'all? So I just put 10 pieces of bread on this pan to place inside of the oven. We're gonna let that toast up just until the bread is crunchy so that we can add that into the stuffing mixture. What you see me adding in right here is just 1 box of cornbread. Now that the onion, pepper, and celery is cooked, we're gonna add that into this big pot as well. And I didn't even show you guys on camera, but I did crunch up like the 10 pieces of bread and added that into the mixture. So here you just see me stirring it, crushing it up, and getting that together. And you're also gonna need 1 thing of chicken broth for this recipe, to just add that in there. You can add as much as you like, depends on how moist you prefer your stuffing to be. So now I'm seasoning it with black pepper and just a little bit of poultry seasoning. Y'all, this is like the most important part. Do not forget to add your 1 can of sweet milk to this. Alright, so now on to the greens. We just gonna start seasoning this. Like I said, I don't use no meat, so I really gotta season this. I'm adding hot sauce for the juice because I add hot sauce to my greens either way it go. Then we're gonna add some crushed red pepper, some salt, some pepper, some onion powder, garlic powder, slap your mama, seasoning salt, and some Goya adobo seasoning.
I don't know how this shit got me lazy right now, yeah. Can't do Percocets on my leg. I'm turning 1, trying to live it up. Yeah, right, baby, ooh, yeah, right, ooh, yeah. Bring it over to my place. You be like, baby, who cares? I know you care. Bring it over to my plate. You don't know what you did. Eat to me. Your body lightweight speaks to me. I don't know what you did. Get to me. Your body lightweight speaks to me. I can make it hurricane on it. 100 bands make it rain on it. Tie it up, put a chain on it. Make it tattoo my name on it. Oh, make you cry like a baby, yeah. Let's go, bro, and make a video, yeah. Make you cry like a baby, yeah. Let's go, bro, and make a video. Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Bring it over to my place. You be like, baby, who cares? But I know you care. Bring it over to my plate. You don't know what you did. Eat to me. Your body lightweight speaks to me. I don't know what you did. Get to me. Your body lightweight speaks to me.
Baby, you, yeah, right, yeah. You be like, baby, who cares? I know you care.
Skirt all niggas, skirt up all niggas, skirt down, you acting like me, acting like we wasn't more than a summer fling. I said farewell, you took it well, promise I won't cry, bust the milk. Give me a paper towel, give me another value, give me another hour or two, hour with you. Why you bother me when you know you don't want me? Why you bother me when you know you got a woman? Why you hit me when you know better? You know better, know you do better than you do. Just call me looking for you, I'll be looking for you. Got me looking forward to weekend. Sure, baby, sure, baby, sure, baby. We do whatever we want, go wherever we want, love however we want, it don't matter. You do whatever I want, get whatever I want, get whatever I need, it's about love, 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 love. Obviously got love, love, love. Obviously got never gave you my number, I did it with you. Should never let you hit it, I split it with you. I regret it, you got a fetish, you got a problem, now it's a problem. Oh no. Skirt on beaches, don't know these features. Big dirt on beaches, do it for fun. Don't take it personal, baby. Love on my lady, love to my lady. Dated a few.
Why you bother me? Why you bother me? Why you bother me? Last time I checked, you were the one that left me like my side of real. That's that most city, that side that you can't go around at night. You like to get me high, you don't want no one beside you. You like when I make fire, say the flame can make you fire. Let me come inside you, let me plant that seed inside you. I said this, only thing that's the whip, baby. Only thing that was real, only thing I can feel you, baby. So why you bother me, why you bother me? Trying to catch you real weak.
After placing the macaroni into the oven to bake, we're going to go ahead and start our cornbread and our blueberry muffin mixture.
I don't really feel, but you knew that already. When I found you on the ground, you were jogging. Now you call me to my yard, uninvited. Can you see me on the edge? I'm annoyed. If the world was ending, would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be clear, yeah. Tell me now, I need you to be clear, yeah. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Girl, babe, can you put the time on a rewind, yeah? Help me understand, can you tell me now why you made a war that we're fighting now? And you fall and you run when you see my big guns. Run around, run away as the rebel comes out. Then you call on me. When you call me, I come. But then you go again. With your deaf ears, open your mind to the sound of the trumpet. What do you want from a life of the hopeless? Now yeah, you want, you're begging and crying. I want to fly, yeah, I'm flying to morning. Running away to the land of discovery. Running away from the suffering, I'm gone, yeah. Running away from the darkness, I'm out, yeah, yeah. I have done all the limits, going way beyond the noise in your feelings. When you speak, all I can hear is silence. Running back from all the pain and violence. Big tunes, now it's big tunes, I'm kidding. Crying out from the side, now call my name. Fall down when you see me, you know that I will stay for you. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you.
I remember when we started texting. I was playing it cool, you was flexing. I know I wasn't the only one you messed with.
So this is some extra gravy that I'm gonna make for the turkey. I'm using a McCormick turkey gravy mix.
Checking up, boy, you must have learned your lesson. Trying to tell me how I always was a blessing. Stayed in the obvious, but you guessed it. Yeah, I got you. Too bad I'm vibing, nigga. I'd be fine without you. Guess you found out all the mother hoes wasn't about you. And now you're gonna waste your time chasing me. Nigga, please. Ain't no need to waste your time being caught up over me. Nigga, please.
And then we gonna add all that gravy right on top of the turkey, man. Look at this turkey. It looks so good.
Now you wishing you was with me, living life so true. Even on your friend that I was cool with, they don't know that you be on that bullshit. Even though they didn't think that I was stupid, you did. But I ain't tripping, just don't push it. It's cool, I'ma focus on my vision. Cause you only get one pass and you used it. Amusement.
So all the food is basically just now finishing up. We're gonna take everything out of the oven and start making these plates.
Your effort is so useless, and now you're gonna waste your time chasing me. Nigga, please. Ain't no need to waste your time being caught up over me. Nigga, please. I don't wanna hear about it. You can tell your friends about it.
As you guys can see, I did what I had to do this Thanksgiving. We ain't even gonna talk too much about that, but I hope you guys enjoyed the holiday. Be sure to subscribe and let me know what you want to see me cook next in the comments. Love y'all.
You with me living life.